a simple life, something out those aches and pains from working on the farm.
Hey guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Farms in the mountains, North Carolina. Before I get on to tonight's video, I just wanted to thank the few subscribers that the channel has accumulated in these last months since I started to offer that as an option. For $2.99 a month, a couple of you have really stepped up, and a few of you have reached out at $4.99 and even $6.99. I appreciate that. If there's anything I can do for you, reach out to me via email, let me know your username, and we'll talk. Now on to tonight's video. This is pretty cool. Unfortunately, I'm still recovering from surgery, and I can't really play with this yet, but I certainly can show it. VEVOR, a great company that I've worked with quite a bit now, offered to send this my way, and I do appreciate that. And I'll leave a link as to where you can get one of these yourself, but this is a jackhammer. And, well, I live in the mountains of North Carolina, and let me tell you, there's a lot of times that I could have used a jackhammer. A lot of rocks, a lot of things to break up. In fact, last year, when I was replacing the, when I was digging out the basement, somebody had buried a Jersey barrier. If you're not familiar with that is, you can Google it. Buried one of those, and man, it was all that my little tractor could do to try to get that thing moved. This would have smashed that into pieces. What we got here, you can see we have some rollers and we have a nice handle, because this is heavy. I'm going to go ahead and open it up here. And a nice blow molded case that it comes in. You're about to see some magic. Look at what we have here. We got ourselves a demolition jackhammer. I'm excited when my back is good enough for this to play with this thing. It is the Jackhammer JH-65A. It is electric powered, and it's got some safety warnings here, but it also comes with some bits and some fittings and some cool stuff. So I'm looking forward to checking this out with you. It does come with safety glasses. I highly recommend, if you're going to be smashing rocks, that you wear a set of safety glasses. So these are pretty nice to have. Then it does come with some gloves here. Pretty lightweight gloves, but it's always nice to have a spare set of those laying around. And then the main unit. Let me go ahead. Oh, cool. Comes with a free N95 mask. Again, if you're messing with concrete, you probably don't really want to be inhaling those fumes. I know when I was mixing concrete, that stuff's nasty. That just really wrecks you. Let's take a look here. We got some different fittings for this thing. This one being a spade. Hey, check that out. Wow. Okay. Well, that's not playtime for sure. That is probably a good 7 pounds, 8 pounds. Nice edge on that. So that would be for chiseling away at something right there. Set that aside. And we've got this beauty. Oh, yeah. I love unboxing stuff, man. It's fun to see the cool tools you can get. Look at that. That's also, I'd say, 7 or 8 pounds, maybe even more. And definitely looks like it could do the job for splitting a rock. Can't see it. It's a little behind the car here, but I intend to use this thing to smash a rock that's back there. It was like put there as a decorative piece, but, well, I'm not really in the mood for a giant decorative rock at my front door when I could use it for planting food, which is what I like to do up here. So I'm going to smash this all summer long. This one here, kind of an in-between, like an oversized flat blade screwdriver, but definitely one that would mess something up. I'm looking forward to using it to mess something up. Looks like we have a little oil bottle here that it comes with. Also, yeah, there's the top for your oil bottle, a couple of Allen head wrenches, and a screwdriver, a wrench. And we've got some spare pieces. Oh, wow. Well, now, no kidding. Now, that is cool. What we have here is brushes, replacement brushes for the motor. That's pretty awesome. Very cool. All right, let's go ahead and pull this big boy out of here. Get the main unit apart. Awesome. Take a look at this big boy here. Wow, that's heavy. Okay, so we got ourselves the main unit. On the bottom, electric motor. It does have a place for oil, and it says caution, the new machine can only work for 20 to 30 hours when you get it. is enough to add 20 to 30 grams of grease at that time, which can be used for another 20 to 30 hours. So we want to be swapping the oil out on this booger every 20 to 30 hours, which seems pretty reasonable to me. And then we've got the main unit. We got a so the cord looks like about let's say a 10-foot or an 8-foot cord on that. Definitely going to have to get an extension cord, a good quality one too, because I imagine this sucker uses a pretty high amount of amps, right? And then we have our handle here, and it means business. I mean, this thing is heavy. You can't really see it inside, but in here there is a fan that's cooling that electric engine. Demolition Jack Hammer JH-65A, 120 volts, 1500 watts. So it's a 15 amp unit. Not something that you want to play with a cheesy extension cord. I'm looking to see here. Oh, okay, so this is just a spring loaded to lock our bits in place. Push that back down. Pretty awesome there. All right, let me put this down. And let's take a look at this accessory box that it came with, because I'm not sure what's in that, but I'll pretty much wrap up the video after that. Oh man, I can't wait to. We've been talking about getting rid of that rock for years. Oh, sweet. How about that? Now that's a complete set right there, my friends. For ultra compacted soil, right? We could get in here and just obliterate it with this spade attachment here. Very cool. And man, it's hard to see this stuff on video and see how good it is or how thick it is or whatnot, but it's got to be 1/4 inch thick on the here, maybe a little thinner at the point there, but and just, yeah, that just got that feel to it. This back end here is beautifully machined. The front is a little bit rough casting, but that doesn't matter because it's going to get just beat up real bad the second you stuff it in the ground. Awesome, man. I feel blessed to get to review stuff like this, to get to check things like this out. This being no exception. VEVOR, I don't think this manual has it. The other one I got actually had the phrase, and it was like all the great tools at half the price, which is pretty much exactly what they offer. And to rent something like this is about what this one cost. So a really good deal. Now I'll be beating and banging on it over the summer, and I'll do a follow-up probably in the fall and let you all know how it's held up. But if it's like the other stuff I've reviewed, I've got a 2-ton engine hoist that I've used repeatedly now. I've got that pipe stand and a bunch of other stuff from them over the last couple months. I've been happy with pretty much all of it. It's pretty decent stuff. I guess that'll do it for today, my friends. I'm Eric here at Farpoint Farms. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, perhaps you'll support those sponsors that support me. Head on over and check them out. Take care.